April was the Earth's warmest ever. NOAA says it marked the 11th straight month of record-breaking heat. Former presidential candidate and climate investor Tom Steyer joins us now. He is the author of the new book, Cheaper, Faster, Better: How We Will Win the Climate War. Tom, first question, what makes you a subject expert in this world?
Well, I've been a professional investor for 40 years, Major.
Yeah.
And I've been looking in technology very closely. And I've also studied climate for about 17 years. So I think I can say with a lot of confidence that there is bad news coming out of the natural world. You mentioned the fact that this is the hottest year in history that when humans have been on the Earth. But looking at technology, I can tell you this too. The technology that people are developing, that they have developed, is fantastic. We have an ability to actually win this in the marketplace. That's why I call it cheaper, faster, better products. That's how we'll actually solve this problem, by producing products that people want to buy, that are clean, and that the United States should be leading the way on this.
Paint that picture, products that people can wrap their minds around. What is it going to look like 10 years from now in this optimistic appraisal?
Well, it isn't even 10 years from now.
Okay, 5 years from now.
I mean, no, today.
Today.
If you look today, solar and wind are substantially cheaper than fossil fuel energy. Most Americans don't know that.
Ask Texas.
Okay, let's ask Texas, because in fact, in Texas, in the last 3 years, Texas has tripled its solar. Ask Texas. They're the biggest producer of wind energy by far in the United States of America. At the same time that Texas politicians are talking about how terrible it is, Texas is actually going renewable.
Right.
Let's talk about something else that happened today. People talk a lot about electric vehicles, and they say, oh my goodness, people don't buy enough electric vehicles. Stellantis is talking about a $25,000 Jeep, all electric. BYD, which is a Chinese company, has a $14,000 plug-in hybrid that will go 1,200 miles. So we're seeing products in the EV and the electric vehicle space
bringing that price point down
and disruptive.
Right.
So Americans are going to sit there and go like, really? Maybe this is the cheaper, faster, better. And let me tell you one last story, which is this. One of my very best friends in the world is what I would think of as a business Republican. Old-fashioned Republican, believes that's what drives American prosperity for everybody. He's also a car nut from California. When I first met him at 18, he took me out in his car up to 100 miles an hour to show me how fast he could take it. So about 7 years ago, he bought a Tesla, and I was like, Matthew, are you out finally to save the world? And he said, absolutely not. It handles fantastically. It goes from 0 to 60 faster than any European sports car. This is a great drive. And that's what I'm talking about. Cheaper, faster, better. How we're going to win is by having great products where they're people of their own volition say, let's do it. That's fantastic.
So your point is that investment in private markets will solve this problem faster than government regulations or mandates?
Well, look, government can do whatever it wants. But in the world we're in, what we have is the world in the climate response is, it's not about a silver bullet. It's about silver buckshot. Dozens of companies with dozens of products solving all the separate problems in this one by one, but with really great young people. I mean, in my book, I try to highlight some of the fantastic young people who are coming up with amazing new products in cement. We're coming up with amazing products in terms of putting electricity on the grid that people wouldn't think of, just so you know that they're brilliant people doing brilliant things, and the products are here and the cost curves are crossing, and we're really seeing this real time.
1 minute, assess Biden policy in this realm.
Well, President Biden and his administration have passed by far the strongest climate legislation in American history. By far. In the context of American history, he is by far the best climate president. Now, no one in America seems to know that. I read polls where they ask people what he's done, and they go, hasn't really acted on climate. Well, in fact, this administration has been incredibly active on climate. They have a great story to tell. They've got 6 months to do it. I expect they'll do it. But look, this is a great opportunity for America. It's a challenge, absolutely. This is what we were built to do, and we're not doing it as one party. This has got to be an American story of all of us coming together, solving it together, and remembering how to win as a country.
Tom Steyer, the book, Cheaper, Faster, Better. Thank you very much.